Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ballyspring for episode 6 with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, we have an abundance of bales. All these bales are all extras from what came from our contracts that you just saw before this recording started. I kind of don't know whether to sell them or keep them, or we do have a lot of silage because we have it here and we have it down at the biogas plants as well, but we definitely need to get the cows some straw. They're running out. So what I was thinking, because we're making all this extra money, maybe we'll get one of those straw blowers where you can load the bale into the straw blower and blow it into the shed. Because it's kind of cool as well. And they're, not cheap, so that's why we're going to buy one. I mean, ridiculous stuff. But I guess we have lots to sell. We have 5,824 litres of milk. We have all this manure here. So we're doing well. Contracts are coming thick and fast. I can't keep them done. There's loads of baling contracts still available. And if you just see them down here, all these are all available. Most of the equipment is absolutely terrible. I've had some terrible balers and terrible tractors. So what I was thinking is, because we're making so much money from these contracts, I might swap out the baler I have. So just going to tab down to the shop here, and you'll see that we have this Pottinger baler. And it doesn't wrap, it just bales, which is a problem. So we're going to sell it. Okay? And we made 38,000 for it. And I know, I said I wasn't going to spend any money, but here we are. So, what I was looking at is one of these modded balers. Here, the quick bale. Why not? We can give it any brand we want. But most of the ones I've been seeing lately are New Holland. Kind of a bit too blue. Kind of a bit too dark blue. Here we are. Yeah, so let's do a New Holland baler. Let's do a silage additive tank. And let's change this foil color to black because that's just the way I like it. Jet black. Now, I know, 61,000, but our contracts will cover it. And it's so much easier to use this for the contracts than a lot of the stuff we've been getting. So there's our new baler. It's a quick bale. Perfect. Now, what we said we were going to do as well is we need to get these little fellers here. So you have these two here. One's a Pro Chop. One's a Pre-More. No, they're all TMR. Okay, I don't know. This one is 37 and this one's 36 and a half, so I guess we go for the cheaper one. Yep, looks like it's gonna work. Fair enough. Also, I've discovered that this little Massey Ferguson, while being great, has the light power of about 3 candles. It's desperate. You can actually see nothing with it. And once it gets dirty, it's even worse. So we need to wash this now. Straight away. It's so bad. But, yeah. Turn on the pressure washer here. We have to... Although the contracts are, they're easy enough. It's not that hard. You're just baling and stuff like that. Some of them have the mower, and then you have to bale, then you have to wrap, then you have to, drag it down through the feet. It's like, whoa, come on. So I'm just thinking, spend a few pounds now, we'll make it back. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean about the lights in this tractor. Hopefully this car in front of us will go our way, so you'll see. Drive on there. Ooh, this car coming. Okay, you can see the road. It's well lit. Boom. You can see about 2 feet into the front. That's it. So if there's something coming that's 3 feet away, nope. It's making it increasingly hard to do the contracts in the nighttime, so we'll have to give the nighttime contracts a miss, I guess. But yeah, look at that. Oh, came on over. But yeah, look, we shouldn't be spending any money, of course, but we are. Down to 58,000. Not to worry. I have a lot of silage bales at the farm that I do think I have as spares. Yeah. Oh, get out of the way, Sparky. That dog has to go. He's going to cause an accident. A couple of farm implements parked up here. Don't actually know how our grass is going. Is there any chance we'll get a harvest off this just before the end of the year? Hopefully. Now this is the hard part. Gonna have to load this with some straw. And I think it goes that way. Yes, it does, yeah. So you can open the back of this, and let me see. Yeah, this one. So you can open the back just to put bales on it and things like that, but because I'm using it here like this, I think we'll just leave it like that for time being. So gotta get some straw. These are all in the way. I just had a nightmare with one of the contracts whereby the baler wasn't baling. It wasn't. Oh, let's just not go into it. But yeah. Just too slow. And as you can see, I made 1 or 2 really huge bales of silage. Don't know how that happened, but that's okay. So all these white bales here are silage. I don't really want to keep making bales because I know it's eventually going to catch up with me here on console. You can't keep making bales. There will be consequences. Do a little dance here. Try and get these over here. Come on now. Come on now. I should have put the weight on, but look. There's wheel weights. Curl this up. Let this back down. Hope for the best. We're never getting back into this field here. Just too many bales. So we're going to need to buy more fields. Even if we just grab one here just so I can show you how this works. It's pretty nifty. Little bit of kit. Come on now. But yeah, the lights in this tractor are pretty dismal. Even though there's lights everywhere on it, it just seems to miss the mark. So yeah, just lower that in there. Pop it in. Don't even worry about it, just leave it there. Go get another. Or even 2 more if we could get them. If I can nudge this one straight, I might be able to pick up 2 of these. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, not too bad. Go a little bit closer. Get some of that authentic ambient sound. There's one in there. Let's see how that worked. If I'd have meant to do that, it wouldn't have happened. But because I didn't mean to do it, it just went in perfectly. Okay, so we've 3 bales in there now. It did say 2 in the help menu, but look, That's fine. Now, for those of you who haven't seen this before, this is amazing. Okay, so now you can use your right stick just to lift up and down that, but out of the way, girls! And that just shoots the straw in. As you can see, where they're in the back there, where the cows are standing, there's no straw on the ground, nothing. But now it's just starting to come. Just gotta keep it going. Pretty neat animation. Really fun to use, actually. Costly bit of kit, but you can see now in the back there, straw bedding is just starting to come. This will give us more manure, though we don't really need manure, but that's what it does. So now that we have the fast baler, I can be baling the grass as silage if I want that. I don't need to use the mower wagon anymore if I don't have to. We can go different ways with it, but just for all these tight little turns in and out of these farms and things, the shorter the piece of equipment, the better. Oh, come on now. Attacked by a wall. Actually, that garage is really useless there, but anyway, we'll leave it there for now. I feel like going on a spree of removing stuff. See if we can't get 2 more bales here. I really crudely stacked the bales in here, so you know, don't be surprised if we don't. I'll turn the forks up and I'll just drive into it a little bit. Let's see if we can't separate a couple of these bales. I feel like I can get 2 at a time. Just a little bit of angle on that. Oh yeah, that's why I left that there, because the water is there. Okay, fair enough. Realistically, it's going to be January before we have lots and lots of money, because that's when the prices go up for everything that we have. We have 4 in it there now. Said they'll only hold 2. Don't tell them. They'll try and charge us more. There we go. You can see on the floor back there, in here, it's just starting to pile up. Make sure the whole floor in here gets covered with straw. Actually, we need to check here, because it'll show us here how much more straw we need, and yeah, we're going to need a load more straw. It's still in the red. It's the 3rd one down here on the right, 26,000 litres. It's still red, so I'd say it's going to take all them bales there, which will leave us with nothing, but that'll be okay. We can always buy more, I guess. You can see the conveyor belt in the bottom is pulling the straw towards the front roller, which is mulching it all up. Even if we got it to orange now, I'd be happy. Just keep things ticking over here. Gotta keep the cows happy. 100% productivity anyway. That's good. The straw is still in the red. Please go orange. We're going to get to 40,000 anyway. Oh yeah, it's got an orange there now. So that's not too bad. I don't think there's any extra lights on this. No, there's not. No even reversing light, really. Okay, fair enough. So, look, it's a good bit of kit. Right, we're going to leave that there. And we're going to get our new baler down at the shop, bring it back. And then I'm going to pick out a couple of contracts that I want to do for tomorrow. And I'll sleep through the night. As you can see, it's just like, you didn't even know there's a tractor here. Like, the inside is so dark. The roads just seem to come out of nowhere. Definitely could do with a bit better lighting on this, but look, it's not really designed for night work, I guess. There's old Larry driving the teleporter, probably coming home from the pub. There's a bird in the road. See some weird things at night time here. But at least the people have stopped crossing the road. Must be a sell point there or something, I'm not sure. Get out of the road! Unreal what's going on at the moment. Everything's on the road now. Oh yeah, so this is what is this? Is this seeds? Yeah. Seeds, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Should I bring a pallet of seeds back with me? Are we going seeding anything? No, probably not. We got our new Holland baler. Could have gone from Massey Ferguson or whatever, but the most recent one of these I saw was New Holland, and you can select the size there with R3. So we're going to go 150s or 125s, whatever we want. What's the normal size of bales? 125s. Go with the large ones if we want. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, this thing is going to help me out because it is fast to bale and it does everything I want to do. The weather looks good. The cows are happy. We have milk to sell. We have slurry to sell. We have silage to sell. I'll check all those prices now once I get back to the farm. But I think everything was fairly good for January. Everything just seemed to come together for January. So we'll be in October once asleep now, and then December, October, November, December, January, 3 months away. Well, that was another thing as well. Meant to say this. Yep. Do you have these in America? They're grids. Cattle grids. They're very common here in Ireland. People won't have gates, but they'll have cattle grids, and there's holes in between them all. The cattle won't go over them. Although I've seen a few cattle jumping them, so, you know, they will go over them. But anyhow, you always have to check them for hedgehogs, because the hedgehogs seem to like them too. Fall into them. So, oh yeah, we're going to check that. Check the prices here of everything. So, what we have here is wheat, and we know that's January. We also have milk. And the price fluctuations are September, October is the best time to sell milk. Okay. The wood chips, January, that's fine. Straw, we will not be selling any straw. Silage is also January, maybe February. So, that's fair enough. And manure. Manure? Did I go past it? Don't think I did. I don't think so. Come on now. Must have gone past it. Okay. That's fair enough. Oh, let's see it. Gone blind from it. Strawgrass hay silage. Oh, there it is. So yeah. Oh, look, January. Surprise, surprise, January. Okay, okay. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna sleep until the morning. After I pick out a couple of contracts, and I'll see you then. Just finishing up the last of a good few contracts that I've done. Managed to get 2 fields beside one another here. They managed to give me class Zerion again, which is handy. Lots of horsepower. But you'll notice that the money has gone way up. Most of that is because of contracts, but I did make one mistake. I thought that all the contracts were going to the same place, so I sold all the bales of silage, thinking, oh yeah, that's it. And then I looked and it wasn't contract complete. And the reason why it wasn't contract complete was because there was silage supposed to go to another sell point, so I had to go back to the farmyard and use some of our bales that we have in the farmyard to complete the contracts. But it's okay, it just means we get less money. But yeah, we're up to nearly 200,000. Collecting all this hay, this is all mine. Contracts are all complete, show you now in a second. And I also had to buy this trailer because these are the big bales, and I had to have something that I could use with the bigger baler. So managed to buy this trailer. It cost 50,000, and we still have 185,000 in the bank. I can't complete the contracts yet because I need this tractor to get this back to the farm. And we'll put it into storage. That's not ours there. Keep that there. Contracts have been coming thick and fast. It's great because it's been keeping me busy. Wouldn't let me cut this here. Kept saying reserved for contract work, so it must be just didn't understand that was the same part of the field, but it's okay, we've got lots. Lovely little twisty little lanes. This is exactly how Ireland is. Plenty of little back roads and byways. Even with all this horsepower, the tractor is still struggling up and down the laneways. Lovely autumn colours are here. All the leaves are turning. Really picturesque colours. Noticed it straight away. I also noticed that there's a pumpkin hanging around on the couple of the houses down in the village. It's gonna be a tight squeeze in here now with this trailer. Oops, what did I hit there? Nothing new for me anyway. I know it was going to be tight anyway. Just have to keep over closer to the wall. There we go. There's our new baler there. Kind of running out of places to leave machinery. I know this is a handy little shed here, maybe beside the house, but maybe we could do with this little space. Haven't checked on our grass actually to see what way that is. Oh, it's ready to harvest. Okay, we got our grass ready to harvest again. We also have silage down at the biogas plant. But yeah, you can see where our bales. I had to take a good lot of our bales here from beside the shed here. Just gonna reverse this in with this on it. I think if I can get it in. Nope. I'd be thinking with 4-wheel steering it'd do a little better job, but nope. Well, anyway, sure, I can leave it here. Just disconnect that. Need to check on the animals just to make sure that we have enough food for them. So yeah, we can't really put much in there, and we can't really put much in there. Our straw is going down, so that's, yeah, we're going to have to put more straw in. We knew that anyway. And most likely all these grass areas are ready to harvest, yes. And I can do that now with the baler, our baler that we have, and wrap it and put the bales in here, so I don't need the silage pits. That's good to know. So yeah, let me just take this contract here. So we have 3 more contracts completed. This one for 9,914, this one for 9,744, and this one for 9,440 because we had to borrow the equipment. We still have all these contracts to go. We're up over 200,000 now. January is coming fast, so once January comes, we'll get rid of all this here. But our next job now, obviously, is to cut the grass down here. This was one of the contracts here, field 61. That was very handy down through the farm. Just going to check on our crop here of barley. There we are. It's grown. Needs one more fertilize. Okay, we do that. So we're quite busy here on the farm for October. The harvester didn't get much of a look in this year, but hopefully next year. We still have all this here, manure. Let's see if we can't fit up the back of the shed here. Yep. I need to tidy up these bales a bit. I'll spend a bit of time off screen doing that. Just to see where our... Oh yeah, we got rid of the mower. That's what we done. We got rid of the mower and we kept the loading wagon. Okay. Loading wagon's over here. Okay, so we need to buy a mower because I want to bale those fields with my baler now, rather than using the mower, rather than using the zero grazer wagon. So let me see what we have here. What would be cheap and cheerful? 9 and 25. This John Deere mower is only 15,000. It's quite handy as well. Finger bar mowers, Kubota mowers. Need too much horsepower for them. Don't really have much options. Just a trailed mower, I guess. Just this John Deere trailed mower. There's plenty of different types of mowers out there. This one's 15. And just say we went for something else. This one would be 35 if we include these two. There's no real advantage to having those two. Other than you're going to cut 8.3 versus 6.2 meters. Wheel brand. Mitas. 500 extra. No, thank you. Mulcher. No. Light system. No. Just a more just to have to cut the fields with. Might be easier to get this in and out of the gateways too. I think we'll buy this. Even though we don't own a John Deere, but okay, our money's gone down under 200,000 again. Yeah. What's that saying? Earn like a horse and spend like an ass? Okay, well, that's us at the moment. Right, so that's it for this episode. I'm going to get cracking. We got lots to do. Gotta get straw into the cows. Gotta get the rest of the food into the cows. Gotta get these tidied up. Gotta get the grass fields cut. Gotta get the barley field all fertilized up. Hopefully we have enough slurry for that. Oh, we have 20,000 litres of milk to get down to the store. I will be busy. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series. I'm really enjoying doing it now. The contracts have come along and upped their money big time. And we will get another spike in money again in January, as I said, because we're going to have lots to sell. And that's really what's great about this map. It's keeping it so interesting. There's so much to be doing all the time. So yeah, if you liked what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.